Hello, everyone. My name is Emily. Welcome to English Club. I am so happy to be here with you today. I hope you are all doing well today. Today, we are going to talk about something real and honest, something that everyone experiences, but we do not always discuss openly.
Hello, Emily. How are you doing today?
Hi, Paul. To be honest, I am having a bit of a rough day. I woke up late, spilled coffee on my shirt, and missed my bus. It has just been one of those days. But you know what? That is exactly what we are talking about today.
I am sorry you are having a tough day, but you are right. That is our topic. Bad days and mistakes. Everyone has them, every single person, but we often pretend everything is perfect. Today, we want to be real and talk about the difficult moments, the mistakes, and how we handle them.
Exactly. And this is important for English learners especially. Many students feel frustrated when they make mistakes in English. They have bad days where nothing seems to work. They feel discouraged. But these experiences are normal. They are part of learning. They are part of life.
Yes, and we want to share how to talk about bad days and mistakes in English, what vocabulary to use, what phrases native speakers say. And most importantly, we want to encourage you that bad days and mistakes do not define you. They are temporary. Everyone goes through them.
That is such an important message. And by learning how to express these feelings in English, you become more authentic in your communication. You can have real, honest conversations with people, not just surface level, I'm fine conversations.
Exactly. Authenticity creates deeper connections. When you can share that you are having a bad day or that you made a mistake, people relate to you. They understand. They support you. This builds real friendships.
Right. Now, before we dive into vocabulary and conversations about bad days and mistakes, let me remind our viewers about something.
Yes, please do.
Before we start today's topic, please like and subscribe to our channel for more English learning videos. Your support helps us create honest, practical content to help you communicate naturally in English. We appreciate every single one of you.
Yes, please take a moment to like and subscribe. We are here to help you speak real English for real situations. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, let us talk about bad days. Paul, let us start with bad days. How do you describe a bad day in English?
Great question. The most common phrase is, I am having a bad day. This is simple and clear. You can also say, I am having a rough day, or I am having a tough day. These mean the same thing, a day where things are not going well.
Right. You can also say, it has been one of those days, which implies a difficult day where multiple things went wrong. Or, today has not been my day, which means things have not gone in your favor.
Yes, and if it is really bad, you might say, I am having a terrible day, or today has been awful. These are stronger expressions for very difficult days.
We also have, everything is going wrong today, or nothing is going right, which describe a day where multiple problems happen. For example, everything is going wrong today. First, I woke up late, then I forgot my keys, and now it is raining and I don't have an umbrella.
That is a perfect example. When you describe a bad day, you usually list the things that went wrong. This helps the other person understand why you are having a difficult time.
Right. Now, let us talk about how things go wrong. We have many phrases for this. If you make an error, you can say, I made a mistake, or I messed up, or I screwed up. These are all ways to admit you did something wrong.
Messed up and screwed up are informal. Made a mistake is more neutral and can be used in any situation. If you want to be very formal, you might say, I made an error or I had a miscalculation.
Right. And if something fails, you can say, it did not work out, or it fell through, or it backfired. For example, I planned a picnic, but it fell through because of the rain.
Yes, and if you are responsible for a problem, you can say, it is my fault, or I take responsibility, or I am to blame. These show you accept that you caused the problem.
We also have phrases for when many things go wrong at once. Everything fell apart means multiple things failed. It all went downhill means things got progressively worse. It was a disaster means it was really bad.
Right. Now, let us talk about describing feelings on bad days. You might feel frustrated. I am so frustrated means you are annoyed and stressed by difficulties. I am irritated is similar, but perhaps less intense.
You might feel discouraged. I am feeling discouraged or I am feeling down means you feel sad and less hopeful. I am disappointed means things did not meet your expectations.
You might feel overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed means you have too much to handle. Everything feels like too much. I am stressed out means you are under a lot of pressure.
You might feel exhausted. I am exhausted or I am drained means you have no energy left, both physically and emotionally tired. I am burnt out is even stronger, suggesting long-term exhaustion.
These feelings are all valid. It is okay to feel these things, and it is healthy to express them. In English-speaking cultures, people generally appreciate honesty about feelings, especially in close relationships.
Right. Now, how do you respond when someone tells you they are having a bad day? First, you should show empathy. You can say, I am sorry to hear that, or that sounds tough, or that must be difficult.
Yes, empathy is important. You acknowledge their feelings. You can also share a similar experience. I understand. I had a day like that last week, or I know how that feels. This shows you relate to them.
You can offer support. Is there anything I can do to help? Or do you want to talk about it? Or let me know if you need anything.
These offers show you care.
And sometimes people just need encouragement. You can say, tomorrow will be better, or hang in there, or this too shall pass. These phrases remind them that bad days are temporary.
Right. Now, let us talk specifically about mistakes in English learning. Many students feel embarrassed when they make grammar mistakes or pronunciation mistakes. But mistakes are essential for learning. You cannot learn without making mistakes.
Absolutely. Every fluent English speaker you see made thousands of mistakes to get there. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. They are not something to be ashamed of.
Exactly. And native speakers' mistakes too. We mispronounce words sometimes, we use wrong grammar sometimes, we forget words. It is human. Nobody speaks perfectly all the time.
Right. So if you make a mistake while speaking English, what do? First, do not panic. It's okay. Second, you can correct yourself. Sorry, I meant to say, and then say the correct version. Yes, self-correction is fine, but do not overcorrect. If you stop and correct every tiny mistake, your speech becomes choppy and unnatural. It is better to keep speaking fluidly. Communication is more important than perfection.
Exactly. And if someone corrects you, say thank you, or, oh, I see, thank you for correcting me. Accept corrections gracefully. The person is trying to help you.
Right. Now let us talk about bad days in English learning specifically. Some days your English feels great. You understand everything, words come easily. Other days your English feels terrible. You cannot remember simple words. You make mistakes you never usually make.
This is completely normal. Language learning is not linear. You do not improve steadily every single day. Some days are better than others. Some days you feel like you are going backwards, but you are not. It is just a temporary bad day.
Exactly. On these bad English days, what should you do? First, be kind to yourself. Do not say, I am stupid or I will never learn English. These negative thoughts hurt you. Instead, say, today is a difficult day, but that is okay. Tomorrow will be better.
Right. Second, take a break if you need one. If you are forcing yourself to study when you are exhausted and frustrated, it is not productive. Sometimes rest is more valuable than pushing through.
Third, do something easy and enjoyable in English. Watch a funny video. Listen to music you love. Read something simple. This keeps you engaged with English without adding stress.
And fourth, remember why you started. Why are you learning English? What is your goal? Reconnecting with your motivation helps you push through difficult moments.
These are great strategies. Now, let me share a personal story. When I was learning a foreign language, I had a terrible day. I went to a shop and tried to ask for something. The shopkeeper did not understand me at all. I repeated myself 3 times. I felt so embarrassed and frustrated.
What did you do?
I left the shop feeling defeated. I almost cried. I thought maybe I was not good at languages.
What did you tell her?
I talked to a friend who was learning with me. She said, "Everyone has moments like that. It does not mean you are bad at the language. It just means you are still learning."
That is wonderful advice from your friend.
Yes, and it changed my perspective. I realized one bad interaction does not define my language abilities. I went back to that shop the next week and successfully communicated. That bad day taught me perseverance.
That is a perfect example. Bad experiences can teach us important lessons. They build our resilience. Now, let me share my story. When I was learning English, I had to give a presentation in English class. I prepared so much, but when I stood up to speak, my mind went blank.
Oh no, that must have been so stressful.
It was terrible. I stood there in silence for what felt like forever. I stuttered through the presentation. I made so many grammar mistakes. I felt humiliated. After class, I wanted to quit learning English.
But you didn't quit. What kept you going?
My teacher pulled me aside and said, "You know, I could see you were nervous, but you did not give up. You finished the presentation. That takes courage. Mistakes are part of the process."
That encouragement meant everything to me.
And look at you now, speaking English confidently, helping others learn. That bad day was just one step in your journey.
Exactly. And that is the message we want everyone to understand. Bad days and mistakes are not endpoints. They are part of the journey. Every successful person has had countless bad days and made countless mistakes.
Right. Now, let us talk about some useful phrases for talking about mistakes with friends or colleagues. If you need to apologize for a mistake, you can say, "I apologize for the error," or "Sorry about that," or "My mistake."
If you need to explain what went wrong, you can say, "Let me explain what happened," or "Here is what went wrong," and then describe the situation clearly and honestly.
If you want to assure someone you will fix the problem, you can say, "I will make it right," or "Let me fix this," or "I will take care of it." These show you are taking responsibility and action.
If you want to prevent future mistakes, you can say, "I learned from this," or "I will make sure this does not happen again," or "I will be more careful next time."
These phrases are useful in professional situations, but also in personal relationships. They show maturity and accountability.
Right. Now let us talk about supporting others when they are having bad days or made mistakes. If a friend tells you they messed up, do not judge them. Instead, say, "We all make mistakes," or "It is okay, everyone has bad days."
You can help them find solutions. "What can we do to fix this?" Or "Let us figure this out together." This shifts from dwelling on the problem to finding solutions.
You can remind them of their strengths. "You are usually so good at this. One bad day does not change that." Or, "Remember all the times you succeeded. This is just a temporary setback."
And sometimes the best support is just listening. Let them vent. Let them express their frustration. Sometimes people don't need advice. They just need someone to understand.
That is so true. Being present and listening is powerful support. Now, let me give some final thoughts. Bad days and mistakes are inevitable. You cannot avoid them, but you can control how you respond to them.
Right. You can choose to learn from mistakes instead of being defeated by them. You can choose to see bad days as temporary instead of permanent. You can choose to be kind to yourself instead of harsh.
And remember, every expert was once a beginner who made tons of mistakes. Every successful person has had countless bad days. The difference is they didn't quit. They kept going.
That is the key: persistence, resilience. Keep going even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because that is when you grow the most.
Beautifully said. And for our English learners watching, please know that your mistakes are not failures. They are feedback. They show you what you need to work on. Embrace them. Learn from them. Keep speaking.
Yes, and don't wait until your English is perfect to start speaking. Perfect does not exist. Everyone makes mistakes forever. What matters is communication, connection, and continuous improvement.
Exactly. Well, Emily, I hope your day gets better, and I hope all our listeners who are having bad days find some comfort and encouragement in this conversation.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you to everyone watching. Remember, bad days are temporary, mistakes are valuable, and you are doing better than you think.
Now, before we finish, Let us ask our listeners a question.
Yes, we would love to hear from you. Have you ever had a bad day while learning English? Or made a mistake that frustrated you? How did you handle it? What did you learn from it? Please share your experience in the comments below.
Yes, please share. Your story might help someone else who is struggling. We learn so much from each other's experiences, and it reminds us we are not alone in this journey.
And while you are here, please like this video if you found it helpful or encouraging. Your like tells us you appreciate honest, real conversations like this one.
And please subscribe to English Club for more English learning videos. We create practical content to help you speak real English for real-life situations.
Please like and subscribe to English Club for more English learning videos. Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you for being vulnerable with us and allowing us to be vulnerable with you.
Thank you, everyone. Remember, be kind to yourself, be patient with your progress, and keep going. Every day you practice, even the bad days, you are getting better.
Yes, you are stronger than you think. You are learning more than you realize. And your English journey is unique and valuable.
Well said. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Better days are ahead.
Until next time, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.